Hey guys, welcome to the MangaMark channel. Today I am watching One Piece episodes 694 and 695. The last episodes were crazy. Is that the word for it? Yeah, probably. Crazy. You know, we had a battle of the hard-boiled between Frankie and Senior Pink. Their battle continues, but the antics in that factory, you know, Frankie's going crazy. He's kissing, you know, big lucha wrestler ladies with vacuum cleaners. I don't know. I don't know what's happening anymore. I really don't know. Like I cannot. I'm not even going to give predictions in this arc anymore. There's no point. There's no point. I don't have a clue where we're going. I don't know what's happening next. Every time an episode ends and I think to myself, right, so this is probably where we're going next episode. No, I don't think I've got it right yet. I don't know. There's so much going on that we're jumping, which it keeps it fresh, but at the same time, like you guys know how much I've been, you know, dying for these backstories. You know, Law, Doflamingo, Sabo. Just give me one of them. I know we're going to get them, but it's the hints that we keep getting, or the kind of little flash of it, and then we don't go back to it. So hopefully soon. I know people are telling me that it's worth the wait. Apparently these flashbacks are worth the wait, so that's exciting. But then again, you know, it was the same with Robin. I kept asking for Robin's backstory, and then when I got it, made me very sad. So it's a catch-22 when it comes to Oda's backstories. But yeah, that's where we are. You know, obviously I think Luffy, Law, and Kiros, and Cavendish are in front of these big toy soldier things. Zoro's fighting Pika, Frankie's fighting Senior Pink, Sabo's fighting Fujitora, Robin, Rebecca, Bartolomeo on their way through the sky to get the keys to Law, and Usopp is on the plateau with I believe Hack, King Riku, Viola, Kinemon and Kanjuro just showed up with Kanjuro's excellent drawings. They showed up there, but now all the townspeople are showing up as well. So that's where we left off, right? So let's get into it, guys. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Everyone that has comes back, watches, comments, likes all these videos. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's do this. One Piece episode 694. Let's go. So ideally, we want these three to get to, while we're fighting the toy soldiers, we want these three to catch up with Luffy and get Law out of those handcuffs, yeah, before we have the confrontation with Doflamingo. Bartolomeo's excited. Oh my god. Oh, get it off. Oh, I thought it just bit that horse's head off there. Why are the animals taking so much damage in this arc? You know, it's painful. What's up with these things, man? Like, who is it? Is it maybe Doflamingo that's controlling them, and it has nothing to do with Sugar's ability? Yeah, because they're just popping back up. I think these things are going to be being controlled by strings. And if that is the case, it's actually crazy how much Doflamingo is doing right now, when you think about it, with his ability. The birdcage, he was controlling the clone from so far away. He's controlling all these people that are attacking each other. It's insane. Oh my god, was I wrong? So it was Sugar's ability then. Oh no, this is... Oh. Yeah, her being back up is a problem. They don't know her. Oh, that's right. Oh, but wait a minute, Kiros knows. Kiros is with them, he knows about her ability. Is she traumatized? That's hilarious. Yeah, Usopp has left some metal scars on her. Oh, so she did create those. Right, okay, there we go, confirmation. Oh no, yeah. Oh, so we need to take her out again. Usopp, you're going to have to step up. She's scared of you. Okay, I'm glad he's talking about this. Good. Yeah, that's the fear. Yeah, I'm glad he mentioned that about Robin, because I thought that, you know, nobody brought it up when Robin was turned back. I know she was only a toy for a short time, but I'm glad Usopp felt that. Okay, Usopp. A bit of sniping. Back to his roots here. Yeah, that's a bit far. Yeah. I mean, Viola has clairvoyance, so she can see her. Okay. Usopp, I'm rooting for you, buddy. I really am. Yes. Yeah. Still, that's a tough shot. Is he going to use the bob? Kanjuro? Come on, Sai. So this is, we're starting to see some matchups now then. So Sai against Baby 5. Who else was... Oh, she's gonna think that he's in love with her, isn't she? Is that where we're going? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Sai, you're going to be so confused. The two old-timers facing off. Lao Ji and Don Chen Zhao. Okay. Okay. Shitbag, there's the G. So, we're gonna... I can't stop doing it. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Two of them going for it. Okay. That actually seems like that could be a good battle there. Don Chen Zhao, Lao Ji. Oh no, we've been spotted. Oh dear. Rooster-kun. Oh. So who have we got left? If he's going after this group, Dellinger and the Weight Man. Yeah, because Senior Pink's fighting Frankie right now. Wings. Robin, time to use the wings. Nice. Okay. Okay, so Robin and Bartholomew are going down here. So Rebecca will join Luffy's group. Oh, and we have, like, Kiros is there. I realised that they haven't really seen each other since they turned back. That is true, Lo. That is true. Oh, no, wait. Oh, they're still down there. So Rebecca's actually overtaken them. So now Bartholomew's here and Robin's here. Right. Okay. So now we need to catch up with Rebecca. Mm-hmm. Are you really about to try and take on this group here, buddy? Oh. Okay. Robin, Bartholomew, team up. You like to see it? So this group's going to continue on. Where's Cavendish? Is he still there? Right, okay. So, do you know what the thing is? Because we're all over the place, we've been running, everyone's been running, the Pika's been moving the scenery, so it's confusing as to who's where. I know we get all they give us is the diagram. I should really be paying more attention to the diagram of where people are on the map. Or maybe Cavendish, or because his horse got bit in the head, so maybe he's with his horse right now while we're doing this. So that's probably why he isn't there at the end. So yeah, so Rebecca's up on the flower field by herself then, waiting for... Oh, and that's quite a poetic thing then, isn't it? If her and Kiros were to be reunited in the flower field, that would be nice. Right. Then we get Law out the handcuffs and then it's full steam ahead. So if Cavendish isn't coming with us then, so that means if we get Law out the handcuffs, see, I know it means we're going to have 3 people. We're going to have, well, actually Rebecca would be there too, but Rebecca will probably team up with Kiros because those two are going to want revenge against Diamante, right? So they'll go up against Diamante. Luffy wants Doflamingo, right? And this is the problem. Law wants Doflamingo, so they both want him. So I thought maybe Cavendish was going to be fighting against Treble. Might not work out that way now, but I don't think that Luffy or Law are going to want to be the ones to take the back seat and fight Treble. They're both going to want Doflamingo, right? And I don't see either one of them giving up that. So we'll wait and see. But Sugar being back in the equation is a problem. So these big soldiers, were her doing? That's been answered. So Usopp, he looked as if, like he said, he's going to try and take her out, right? But they said that, like, the group that's heading there don't know about Sugar's abilities. We know that Law doesn't. Even though Law was a part of this group, he did not know about the sugar stuff. He did not know what was going on with the toys when we got here. That wasn't even part of his plan. That became, you know, the Tontatas and, like, the Straw Hats, they kind of went with that. Law was focused on the factory and all that stuff there, and with Caesar. So he doesn't know about it. Luffy, I do not believe, knows about it. I think all that was explained to Luffy was, because he was there with Viola, and all she kind of said to him was, every person in this country all the toys used to be people. And, like, they forgot, like, the people that were here, Rebecca forgot her dad, who was Kiros. I mean, he saw Kiros turning back, right? But she didn't mention Sugar. So that's fair enough. Luffy does not know that sugar is the one that can turn people into toys. But Kiros knows. I'm pretty sure. Does Rebecca know? Oh, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I don't know if Rebecca knows. I don't know how much Kiros involved her in the plan. I don't think very much. I think he kind of wanted her to stay out of it because, yeah, I don't think he involved her in his plans for that there. So maybe she doesn't, right? But Kiros, out of everybody that's there, the only person that should know about it is Kiros. And we know that he knows because, you know, he spent 10 years as a toy. Sugar turned him into a toy. He created the plan, the SOP plan to take down Sugar. So we should be okay if we run into her. Like Kiros can explain to us the danger. But Usopp going to try and take her out. I love it. I love that he's stepping up. I love that he's going for the sniper. I don't know, the way he smiled when he looked at the bird and he looked at Kanjuro, I don't know if he's going to use Kanjuro to try and get him closer, or like something, like when he saw the bird, he's thinking, right, if he can draw me something that can get me closer to her, where I can snipe from there, or maybe something to put him at a higher, higher ground to get a better shot off. It's going to be something like that, and the drawing is going to be terrible, right? It's going to be hilarious, but let's get into the next one. Let's see what's going to happen next, right? Because it looks like we are building up to that final confrontation in the palace. I'm saying final confrontation. I don't know if that's going to be the case, because how many times have we had confrontations in this arc? It might not even be the final confrontation. So, like, we could change. This arc could have a complete different shift again. You know, it's already went through all these different phases. I don't know, right? But it feels like we're building up to something here at the palace. It very much feels like, like the last boss level. Like, we're heading up here. We need to get to there. That's where this confrontation is going to take place. So, let's see. Let's get into it, guys. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's do this. One Piece episode 695. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, give me the reunion in this episode. In the flower field. Just Rebecca, get in those sunflowers. Just blend into those sunflowers just now. Yeah, just hide out the way until he gets there. You have got to be joking me. Oh, Kiros, please hurry up. How is this guy just popping out of there like a Pokemon? Like, oh, he was waiting there. He was actually lying there waiting. Scumbag. Look at the size of him. He must have been laying flat so that he couldn't be seen in those sunflowers. He was sprawled out there. Oh, Rebecca. Oh, Kiros, hurry up. Nice. I love that he knows, like, he is like a fan. He knows Luffy's, like, techniques. And his attitude totally changes depending on who he's talking to. Nice. Oh, man. Oh, Cavendish is there. Nice, Bartholomew. This is just Look, that's much better than if we had Kanjuro with us. Sabo Fujitora. This is still going on. Oh. Do you know what it's actually Sabo is doing as a huge solid here by keeping Fujitora at bay? I still don't fully understand what Fujitora's intentions are. I think there's more than meets the eye here, but still, like Sabo taking him out the equation anyway is nothing but a good thing for us. Ah, his ability's tricky. Oh. So Sabo's not happy. He's basically saying, yeah, you're holding back here. Yeah, see? Yeah, like, I think Fujitora is quite happy to be fighting here. He wants to be kept at bay. I think we need to know more about this deal that he made with Doflamingo. But it's weird because I kind of feel like he's a good guy, but then there's something going on in the background. So he's up to something. But I don't feel like he has bad intentions towards us. It's weird. He's a hard character to read. Oh. Well, okay. Maybe you shouldn't have asked for this, Sabo. Oh. I think we have to give Sabo credit as well. I mean, he only ate this devil fruit like a couple hours ago. And look at this. You know, he's flying around like Johnny Storm. He's using these abilities very well for someone that just ate his devil fruit. And I like that fact about I like that fact about Eni's lobby when we got to see Kaku and Khalifa eat theirs, because you got to see them kind of try and figure out after eating it, like, okay, how do I get used to this devil fruit? How does this work? You know, they had to do trial and error with it, whereas Sabo was just like a glove straight in there. An all or nothing gamble. Okay, what are you gambling? If you lose your dice, the game is over before you can even roll. Yeah. Oh. Oh. That hit a nerve there with Sabo. What does he mean by that? Okay. Sabo, I think Sabo's figured something out about Fujitora, but I'm still not sure what he's talking about. Oh. Is this scumbag going to start taunting her about her mother again? I mean, how low can you get? It's just... I need Kiros to get here, and I need him to beat the crap out of this guy. Be reunited with Rebecca and then smash his face in. Oh my god, yeah. Ooh. Oda knows how to get me hate characters. Cavendish. I love that he calls him cabbage. Okay. Yeah. Right. So Cavendish isn't going to go on to the palace. He's going to take them on. Okay, so it still works out 3 versus 3. Plus we have Rebecca. Oh, come on. Bartholomew. Barrier time. Yeah, did he just block them with his body? Why didn't he use his barrier? Oh, because he's made the stairs. Ah, legend. Is Cavendish going to join the crew? Not Cavendish, Bartholomew, sorry. I think Bartholomew could be... I think he could, but like, at the same time, I don't know if his fanboying would get annoying if he was there all the time. I don't think I would. I don't think I'd get sick of it. Like, I think it's hilarious, but I don't know. I think he'd be such a great character to, like, you get excited whenever he comes back, you know. Robin. Epic music kicking in. Yes. Love it. Love it. Ah, I love it whenever you get the crew members talking up Luffy like that. You know? It always... right, okay, wait a minute, what's happening here? Right, ignore that for a second. So, Usopp's getting him to draw. Correct. Correct. Let's go. Let's go, Robin. Slap them down. Slap them down. Bartholomew is going to be so impressed by this. He's going to love it. That is like, do you know, when you see him running up it, it's a massive staircase that Bartholomew's made. Let's go, Luff. Let's go. Right, okay. So, this, you know, it's being set up nicely. It's being set up nicely. You know, we've got people that are kind of squaring up against each other. And that's like from like the Warriors from the Colosseum, Doflamingo's crew, the Straw Hats. Like, they're all kind of finding an opponent, and there's like matchups being set up as well. Well, like obviously Diamante showing up in front of Rebecca there. So Kiros has to go there. We know that, right? The problem we have now is we need all, like, Luffy and Law want to get to Doflamingo. I don't know if maybe Cavendish is going to end up fighting Treble at some point. That's a hit or miss. I'm not really sure. Treble seems to be the outlier, but if Sugar's back on her feet, then I'm guessing Treble's with her. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I just realised. Kiros ran on in front and said that he was going on ahead. So if Luffy and Law are separated from Kiros, then they won't know it because like, Kiros hasn't explained about Sugar. Okay. Right, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right, Usopp's got a plan. You could see him at the end there. He was making Kanjuro draw something. I think he's trying to make something to get him closer to take Sugar out, right? So maybe, like, hopefully, right, Usopp can take her out of the equation before Luffy and Law even get there. Because my guess is, if Kyros has ran on in front, no, we have to. We all have to go to Rebecca anyway. We have to stay together because no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we have, like, Luffy and Law have to go with Kyros to the flower field because we have to meet up with Rebecca to get the key. We're fine. Okay, we're fine as long as we don't encounter Sugar while Kyros has ran on in front of us. Right, we should be okay. But oh man, I don't want anybody else being turned into a toy, right? I don't want to have that sinking feeling of having, having crew members forgetting each other, especially if it's Luffy. Especially if it's Luffy. That would be gutting to have to watch all the crew forget who Luffy is. Oh, I don't like that, right? I do not like that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But other than that, I'm liking the setup, and that's when you're enjoying an arc, is when you're enjoying the setup episodes. Like there's loads going on here, but I really like the jumping between them all, having a little check in, and seeing where certain characters' conflicts are going. And like I said in the previous video, Oda likes to do this. He likes to set up all the fights and then kind of go through them. Like, you get little bits of them. Like each episode, you jump between a few conflicts, and then usually you get the focus on it when it gets to the conclusion. Very interesting exchange of words between Sabo and Fujitora, right? Especially that at the end, like, because Sabo knew that he basically said to him, you're holding back. I know you're holding back. I know you're much stronger than this. What's going on here? So it's weird. And then Fujitora basically saying along the line, I think I'm ad-libbing here, but it was along the lines of, this is an all-in bet. It's worth risking your life for this bet. But if you lose your dice before you get the chance to roll, that's it, basically. And Sabo kind of reacted to that. So what did that mean? What did that mean? I feel like Sabo got it. I feel like Sabo kind of, if not fully, I feel like he maybe grasped a little bit of Fujitora's intentions when he said that. I think it's going to be along the lines of, I think that if Fujitora had his way, he's obviously playing it, how he has to. I think he's trying to keep up appearances. So I think he's very much happy if he's just kept there by Sabo, and Luffy and Law take down Doflamingo. Maybe that's what he means. Maybe he's saying that the bet, like, he's betting on, like, our group winning. But then what does he mean by, if you lose the dice? I don't know. It's a strange one, because I feel like he can't get involved. He has to make it look as if, we know he doesn't like the warlords. We know he wants to get rid of them. We know that Doflamingo plans to get rid of Fujitora after he gets rid of everybody else. So they're not on the same page. And I think it's quite clear that if you give him the option here, he wants us to beat Doflamingo, right? So I'm thinking it's something along those lines, but I don't know the specifics of it, right? I'm sure we'll get an explanation. We will understand Fujitora's intentions by the end of the arc. I'm sure about that. But it's weird. I very much feel like he's very much a smoker, Aokiji kind of character to me. You know, has to be seen to be going after us, but likes us and knows that we aren't evil people, and he kind of like, right, so he's like, right, I wonder if he knows Gap, you know, because like we know obviously Aokiji knows and likes Gap, and you know Smoker has a good relationship with Aokiji, so it seems to be this kind of group within the Marines, like of the good guys, that kind of stick together. So I know that he said he kind of joined the Marines recently through like the draft, but I feel like he would be part of that squad. But yeah, interesting stuff, right? Interesting stuff. Let's see where it goes, guys. You know, let's just see. Like, we haven't seen Doflamingo in so long. Like, the last time we saw Doflamingo was, I believe, when he was talking to Bellamy. Bellamy's there. Is like Bellamy's like. So what's happened there? Because when we saw Bellamy when he was talking to Doflamingo, Diamante and Treble were there as well. So what happened there? Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see, right? Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Everyone that has comes back, watches, comments, likes all these videos. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.